Okay, I'm assuming the audio is going to work automatically. Look at my huge hands. Those are ridiculously huge. Okay. Alright, welcome to NEOS. Let me get my bearings. Hold on, let's find out what's going on. Training, people's worlds, the magical crystal balls. Poco world, what the hell is that? I'm not quite sure. I need to set up Cineworld, Cineplex, some kind of city there. Firefly Island, not quite sure what that's about. Metaverse Training Center. Okay. No idea. What is this? Single click for a context menu. There is no context menu. Loading, syncing. Okay, it's loading up that world anyway. Okay.
One more time. Yeah, because the other one's named No Clip Now and there's No Fly. Interesting. So one of them is renamed. So it's called No Clip Locomotion. No. That's weird. We'll just grab this one. Change this value here. Make it blue.
Hey, not that you, it's my blue. Not you, my blue. Bah.
Jesus.
Listen.
That's a bit freaky. Okay. Don't want to overimpose. How does this all work again? I always forget instantly how everything works.
What's on your watch?
Interesting. So no clip itself. So now that's no clip.
Double
and
click
this is
on
they're both
something.
no clip.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
Okay. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Home. Cameras.
Let's have a look, see. No clip.
Let's get that out of the way.
Go back in, update module.
It's not mirroring to display, is it? No.
No clip.
Okay.
No, it's just standard no clip.
It's just going with whatever I see. Alright, let's go.
That's a blue no clip.
Yep. I don't understand why
I'll see if I can do this again.
Huh.
I don't think I can pick people up on desktop.
Do another one.
Just gotta be cool. Just gotta be cool. stops really quickly. Okay. Okay, let's just jump off it. There we go. Do something with the music with it. Okay, so the different cameras do is world, manual, third person, create camera anchor. It would be weird if the camera could follow instead of... Why is the camera over there? I quite like it being behind me. Create camera anchor. Okay. So if I look behind me, turn around, maybe there'll be a camera anchor there. No, the camera keeps moving. There is an anchor, but it hasn't stopped there. It's kept moving. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that camera anchor. Can I get rid of that? Oh, can I do... What? What is that? What is... Okay. I'll move that behind me. You still only be seeing what I'm seeing. I've anchored a camera on top of that building over there. What use is that? Yeah, it's still something to the brain going down at this angle. Yeah, I can see my markers for this world. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. It does work. Okay. Oh, my head. Okay.
Oh, I guess that's just that's just texture thing. Okay.
No, I can't get rid of that.
Is the fucking like right now they're like all the locomotions are a little bit like it's walking around. They're all kind of messed up, Like I wish there was a way to like reorder them. Well, technically there is. I'd have to just pull them all out into an empty and then pull them back in the order I want them. Actually, I'm gonna try that right now.
Excuse me, could I ask a question?
Sure.
I have two problems that I'm trying to fix. One is how to get a streaming camera to follow me, and the other is how do I find a place that's not somebody else's world that I can experiment in?
Oh, if you want to find a world that's not someone else's, in the world menu in the big dash, you see on the left, if you go you can go to published worlds, which shows worlds are not being hosted.
Okay.
And Usually when you click on a world,
Yeah.
it opens up the bigger thing. If no one's hosting it, on the bottom right it says start session. But if someone's hosting it and you want to host your own one, if you can, on the top right there's a globe symbol that opens up more info. And then on the bottom left it says start session if you want to start a new one.
Okay.
Does he wanna? Does he wanna his own session?
Yeah,
Well,
so it's like so it's no one else hosts
Here,
it.
here.
So yeah.
So here's the world orb for the world that we're in right now. Here you go. You can use that one. You can make
okay.
your own world orb using that
Oh wow.
if
That's
you want that one.
that's cool. You have to treat me like an idiot because I don't know what to do with that. Now that you've put that there.
So all you do, I'm not trying to treat you like an idiot. I'm just telling you what you can do. You
No,
just
no,
click on
no.
it, and then
It's
you
all
go
good.
to start session.
I click on it and then can I then I'll disappear right now. Okay. Okay.
He's loading next user. That's fine.
That's super fantastic.
Infrared.
And so is your avatar, by the way. That's really cool.
What?
I like that avatar. It's very nice. Your avatar is really cool. Right.
Let's see.
Especially the
Where's
way
that
it
world
flickers.
orb thing?
There.
Hold on. Grab this.
Do you know how to get the third-person camera to follow your character? Oh wow.
Yes. Oops. I made
Because
a world
it's
shit.
I've got the
Oh,
camera and I
okay,
click on
okay.
third person, but the camera's at the side and it drifts around at the side instead of following me. And I was just trying to anchor it behind me.
There we go.
Maybe in front of the
Let me
head.
grab this and delete that one for now. So if you're trying to anchor your camera for your streaming, if you're trying to are you just trying to have it follow your first person view or your third person view?
I was trying to have it follow my third person view.
So you can have the camera anchor yourself like it is right now. You can go under users and select other users as well. Or what you have it doing right now is where it's following you around. You can use the rotation systems.
Yeah, where it's following me right now, it's always at the side. It's never at the back.
So where it says reset on your screen, where you see the reset on your screen, there's little arrows that look like a rotation. You click on those arrows, you can rotate it any direction where it's facing you.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded
Zoom.
sounded great. Could you slow that down a little bit for my brain?
So the reset thing on the screen,
okay, got it.
Showing your image.
Yeah.
There's two arrows. There's two rotation arrows. You click either one of those arrows, and you can rotate around your character any way you want.
Oh, okay. All right, all right. Does it anchor it at all, or does it always drift?
So third person keeps it inside the third person perspective wherever you're selecting. If you go to users, you can use the camera and click the eye icon, and you can select other users. Like I got soap highlighted with my other camera.
Oh, so you got more than one camera set up following more people, right?
It's one camera. It's just positioning itself in another world.
Oh, wow. That sounds really cool. That's way beyond my level.
Here's my camera right there in front of you. You see that?
Your camera is right. Oh yeah, it's right there.
It's
Okay.
a very tiny one.
Yep. I see that one.
So I can select you, and I can go rotate around you as much as I want.
Alright. Oh, okay.
I can also, if you click group, the camera will position itself into a group where there's other people around you. It will spread out more.
Okay.
When your third person is anchored to you, and smooth POV is inside your head.
Okay, that's cool. That's very, very cool.
I'm sorry if I'm going a little too fast.
No, it's not you, it's me, it's fine. That's
Actually,
great.
let me reset my avatar real
Okay,
fast.
I think that has, I think I'll experiment with that. Okay, that's great. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Thank you very much for your.
No, that's fine.
For your information. That's very big now. Wow. Okay. Cool. Wow. Okay. Ooh.
But yeah, the little slider underneath your camera view, where your camera is looking, you can slide it up and down to make your character go from inner face, like right in, it zooms into your face, or zooms out around you.
Okay, that's that right. I just
Example,
think.
I could use a laser. Hmm?
Oh, cool. That's. I think I just have to go and play with it more and make mistakes.
It just takes some playing to get used to. It's fine.
Okay.
So
There's a lot of
you
options.
see,
It doesn't go.
you see where my camera created that green anchor right there in front of you.
Yeah. What's that about? Because I
So
stuck a camera and it got stuck on top of that building over there, and I don't know what it did. So.
So how that works is if you grab this anchor and you position them where you want them, like what you would do in a movie studio. So if I put this camera anchor right here and then click it once where the streaming camera is out, it positions itself right over there.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, kitty.
Wow. That's so powerful.
So whenever you click the green hologram of that camera anchor, it goes into manual mode.
How could you?
Okay.
I forgot to install a Shranapole again.
Wow, that is.
So I need to go do that. So go ahead and try clicking that.
I forgot to reinstall a Shranapole.
Try clicking
That's Renapole? What is that?
Click that green hologram.
Oh, whatever.
that
you
one
call
up there,
it.
yeah.
The
There you
mouse.
go.
Okay, and that
The
puts
mouse
that camera there.
So you see how now your manual shows up as a green outline around it
I want to see a smiling kitty, so I want to install
under
it.
camera control.
Smiling kitty.
Okay, yeah, I got that. You're right. Yeah, yes, manual.
Then you click third person on the camera control, and there you go. Now it's not anchored no more.
Why don't
But
you
if I
use,
click manual and then
Wolf-
click that, it
Wolf's
goes back there.
color that they made, because that has the little thingy on it.
Okay,
I
wow.
don't have a copy of it on hand.
But you placed that, right? So you can.
And then I don't know. if,
Okay.
I've been doing it.
Okay, so somebody else can place it, and then you can use that placement.
So anyone can camera anchor anything with their camera, as long as the streaming camera is out.
Okay. Wow. You're very knowledgeable. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very cool.
I have to get up when I.
You can even like put them in there, and then you can just like immediately rotate them, position them wherever you want. Like if you want to get a better view and such like that, and then you can just pull them back out of the camera and root anchor.
I did.
Okay. Wow.
I'll be right back.
All right. Thank you. I will disappear now to that world, wherever that world was.
I'll get you a new orb. I deleted it because I accidentally made a world by mistake. Give me a second.
That's okay.
There you go.
Is there?
This is the world orb.
Okay. Is there a way to like make? It's like when I first arrive in NEOS. Is there like a way to make this place or a copy of this place my home, or rather than arrive in the middle of nowhere, which is well.
So if you want to make it your home, what you do is you grab this with your laser, and when you're holding it, you can save it to your inventory.
Oh, I've just done
press-
something. Oops, don't know what I've done. Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay,
Press the
hold
red
on.
X. There you go. So you can grab this with your laser.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. Now you open up your dash menu to your inventory and press the green plus button.
Dash menu to inventory and press the green.
It'll be on the top right hand side under inventory. Make sure you're not in another folder.
Yeah, got that one down. Right, okay. And that adds it to the main inventory folder right there.
Yeah.
Once that adds it, you can go to that little orb, and then you can click it once, and then once you click the orb once, when you saved it to your inventory, you press the purple heart icon, and that'll make it your home world.
The purple heart icon, which appears where? Purple heart icon. I should click on it once or twice?
Once.
So you click on the orb once,
Okay, do I
and
have
then
to...
you look above,
hmm
and it'll
Do I,
be a heart icon.
do I have to click the download button first? Or do
No,
I
no,
just...
no.
No.
No, just click the heart icon. Just click the heart icon once. Once the background of that image that you saved turns purple, that means it's now your homeworld.
I can't... I'm obviously doing something wrong because I can't see a heart icon anywhere.
It'll
So you can't.
be on the top shelf.
So you can't see on the top right. You don't see this.
Th
I
th
cannot read your
this,
name.
this. Um, no,
Like a pink heart.
no, there's no pink heart. Sorry, my screen is in
Did you
between.
click on it once?
See this.
Yes, I clicked. I just clicked on it once. I did it again, and there's no.
So when you click on it once, it'll come up as a purple heart icon.
No.
So I'm just
doesn't
going
do
to take
that
an
at
image
all.
from my side.
Yep, okay.
So when you first click it once, if you saved it, it'll show up like this.
Saved it. First click it once. If I saved it, so that's the green button. No, to save it, or no.
You may have to Oh.
Oh, okay. I guess third time was the charm.
So the green button, the cross, makes it so whatever you're holding like this, if you hold it and then press that green plus button, you can save it to your inventory if you're in the right inventory.
Okay, I've got it saved twice now in my inventory.
Okay.
Wait, Max, try saving it. I just want to make sure that you're able to actually favorite it. Like, I'm sure you should be able to.
1 second.
Because...
I'm sure it's
Maybe
me
like a
that's doing
permission
something
problem?
wrong. But,
No,
Could be a flaw inside the saving feature. Let me delete this version. Yeah, I have it saved.
yeah, but can you favorite it? That's the
Oh,
thing.
no, I can't.
Okay, I know why that is the reason. That's the reason because this version that I have is a copy of the one that's in the world menu. So they say I haven't made this one public, so people can't make it in the home world, I guess. So
Gotcha.
we gotta go. I gotta. So if you go to the world, I'll go to the world tab and type in big city, and we can find the original one that is favorable. Yeah, so you can bring that orb. So you can, in the inventory, those two orbs that you saved, you can delete them. So click on once and click on twice on the garbage can.
click on it and then click twice on the garbage can.
Make
Okay,
sure
done.
this one,
Done.
just
That's
double
done. That's
check.
cool.
Okay, so you have to save this one. Okay, so this one was, I forgot that I haven't published, I haven't made this in the public.
No,
yet.
that's okay. I've just
Actually, you can't favorite both of them at all. That's weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You can only favorite like worlds that you like own or something.
Yeah, you have to save it. You have to save it as your own world first.
okay.
That's right.
Oh, do you have to go into it first?
You have to load into it and save a copy, and it becomes your world, then you can favorite as your home world.
Oh,
okay.
That's right. They changed everything. I forgot about that.
okay.
It's
So I have
kind of
to.
convoluted.
So I have to go into the world, into that world, and then I have
Yeah,
to
Yes,
start.
so you
open-
gotta start a session.
Okay.
Yeah.
So open your start session menu.
Open my start session menu. Can I just click
So
on this
click on it
orb?
once. Yeah, yeah.
Oops, wrong button maybe.
There you go. Oh,
Is that it? I can't tell what's going on. Is that me? That's me. Okay, right. And then double click to enter it or something. What's that? Start session.
there's start session.
Start session.
Hi.
Okay. And then I
Did Ashton remove you?
disappear into space. I actually disappear into space. Ooh. And I land here. Okay. Now I gotta work out. Now I'm in the world. Now I'm in the world. I gotta work out how to make this my home world. Oh, this is not confusing at all, is it?
Okay.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
A little finicky, but yes. Okay, now you're in here.
Yep, I was trying to work out how to, now that I'm in it, how to...
So I think once you get in here,
Yeah.
you should be able to go to your session
Oh,
thing.
okay, got that open. That's cool.
Go to session, and then under settings, under that session, try to save. Try to click on the save as option.
Okay, click on save as, save here, save to inventory, or
Save to inventory.
save to inventory. Okay, clicked on saving.
Once you save it to inventory, you should get a purple heart icon.
Okay, going to inventory. I'm clicking on what I've saved, and there's a purple heart icon. Oh!
There you go.
So
So next time, or whenever you can, you will actually respawn in this world, but you'll respawn pretty much in this setup.
Okay, okay, that is.
But there you go.
Oh, you're a star. Thank you so much. I wish I could do something for you, but I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's my job as a moderator and a mentor.
Well, you're very good at your job, so thank you. Thank you very much. I will now get out of everybody's way, and I will now get out of everybody's way and go and destroy things all by myself.
Oh, it's fine. People ask for help a lot. We don't mind helping people. This is a very helpful platform.
I love this platform. I love the fact that you can take different bits and pieces from different places, and then
You're gonna run into a lot of crazy things that might blow your mind when you're playing with it so much.
Well, that's what I'm hoping, you know. But it's never normal anymore. So, you know, trying to. Is there is there? Oh, I don't know. I just got to go and explore. I mean, I'm interested in looking at different avatars and stuff. And I know that people build their own avatars and stuff. That's too complicated for me. So, are there?
Are you talking about you looking for an avatar world or something?
Yeah, yes, I guess so. Yeah. I'm not really sure what I'm doing.
Let me see.
I just want to get out of people's way, you know.
You're not in anyone's way. It's fine. Here you go. This is an orb. You can easily make your own session or join someone else's.
Okay.
Just be careful how many orbs you open. Make sure you close whatever worlds you're not using, so that way you're not gonna crash yourself.
Can I save this to my inventory and go into it later? Is there a way to do that? How do I do that?
Yeah. Same way you did before without opening the world. So you just basically open your menu, save to inventory, and then that's it.
Oh wow. And then once things are in the inventory, can I like create a new folder and drag and drop things into a new folder just like on a desktop, or is
it's not functional like that yet, but it will be.
Okay.
So basically, you can make a new folder, and then you can respawn those old ones out, and then put them in that folder and delete the old ones from the other one.
All right. And one final question.
Kind of like desktop.
Okay, one final question. You know how like if you use VR chat, they've got like you can favorite stuff and look at recent places you visited. Is there a way to do that in NEOS? Is there a way to have like a section of favorite places, the favorite worlds or favorite, you know,
when it comes to looking for worlds or joining worlds you were recently a part of, you can technically just search them.
Just because my brain is kind of small, and if I'll forget in a couple of days what the name of it was, you know, and stuff. And
that's fine. My suggestion would to be grabbing a world orb and probably saving it if you're able to, or if you can, or if it's allowed. It'll make it easier for you to remember which world to share with people or friends, or things you want to show off to yourself or others.
Okay, that makes perfect sense. That makes absolutely perfect sense. Okay, excellent. Absolutely excellent. Wow. All right. So do you there's always somebody moderating on all the time, and how do you know who's a moderator and stuff like that?
So the badges you see on my head,
Okay.
there's a shield icon one. That's a moderator. The green one with the question mark is a mentor. The mentors are used to run around and assist and help out new users when they're coming from other such platforms and other places who are new to NEOS.
All right, all right. So there's a whole bunch of icons there. There's
Yeah, I'll
shield.
make it easier. Let me get.
There's there's mentor. There's a flame. What does that mean? If you got a flame.
So the flame, it means I was a registered user back in early 2019.
Oh, so you've been like around since the start. Yeah. There's a cup of coffee. There's a piece of toast. There's.
So these are the badges.
All right.
So this is moderator.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
And this one is a mentor badge. So when you see these on people's heads, you can pretty much ask mentors for assistance or help. Moderators, you can make a ticket if you're having trouble with someone or they're doing stuff that you're not liking and you don't know how to deal with them. In a matter, you can make a ticket and we can deal with them.
Okay. Super. That's great.
So this would be moderation, which will take you to a web so you can report a user if they're harassing you or upsetting you or etc.
Okay. Super cool. Good to know.
You can also have self-moderation tools on yourself, such as right now, because we're in a world and you have the logo over your head, that means you're a host.
Okay.
So when you're the host of this session, we're technically playing on your computer.
Okay.
So if you don't like someone in your world and they're doing stuff you don't want or don't like, you can always open up your session, go to users, and you can easily kick or ban a person from your session if you don't feel comfortable.
Okay, so that would be under the session, and that session thing tells you who's all in a place and users, session, users.
Under sessions, under users. So you can also go to permissions. You can promote people to builder, spectator, moderator. I don't recommend giving people admin unless they're helping you severely with something that is something you need help with, like building a world.
Okay. Wow.
So for example, I'm going to walk over here in this corner. And if I open up that session tab and go to users, and if I see your name, it'll say jump.
Oh.
So I can jump straight to you.
Oh, you jump straight to the person. Wow.
So try it to me.
Mad Max, jump. Whoa.
There you go.
Whoa. And that would take you like anywhere within that session to where that person is.
Yep.
All right. That is, and if you don't want to hear them talk, you hit silence, yeah, or something
you can hit silence, mute, whatever.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, that's very cool. That is very cool. Oh, there's so many levels to this stuff. It's really wild.
Yeah, we're still working on a few more stuff.
Oh, this is just blowing my brain just to keep up with the basics.
So just an FYI, when you're underneath your session, underneath your settings, you'll see a listing called Anyone, Registered Users, Contacts Plus, Contacts, LAN, Private, Invite Only. I recommend for a lot of people not to deal with other, like maybe kids when they come on here. If you don't want to deal with certain kids, you can always make it Registered Users. Okay. Or you can make it like private if you need like time to situate yourself with the session and such. You can also have the option called Don't Show in Session List if you just don't want to be bothered.
Okay. So there can be things happening, but nobody knows about it because everybody just wants to be private and do their own thing. Right. That's cool. That's very cool.
Like I said, we don't mind helping other people. We have mentors and people around all over NEOS that are willing to help and assist you in any way possible, like me and others.
Right. No, that's...
So if you do need help, you can always either look around, join sessions, or you can join our Discord.
where do you think everything is going with NEOS and the technology and the development? You know, what are the things that people can expect to see in the future?
I'm sorry?
I was wondering, like, what's your opinion on where things are going with NEOS and what it's going to be like and what's going to change in the future and how it's going to grow and stuff?
Honestly, I think it's more like Player Ready 1, and it's like a lot like the terms of like kind of like Gmod, but in VR settles. I know we're gonna be going up a ladder of like a lot of cool concept and like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain,
Okay, because
but
no, it's very cool. You know, I'd like my kids to be building stuff, you know, and in
hmm.
a digital environment, and I'm looking for places where they can construct and play and,
We do have stuff inside NEOS where we can take and educate young users.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I just want to give them space
Actually,
to experiment with a lot of their ideas. So,
yeah. I
and,
mean, here's our Discord if you want to check
okay,
it out and have.
um,
We have a channel called Questions and Help. If you have questions, you can always click on the Questions and Help tab and submit your question.
that is very
You
cool.
can also.
I don't know how people keep up with Discord. I mean, just like for the last 2 years, people have been saying, reach us through Discord, join our Discord, and then like now I'm connected to like 300 Discords, and I can't even, look at it for messages popping up and everything changing on a daily basis is insane. Put that together with
I mean,
Twitter
it
and
takes time to get used
Facebook, and
to.
yeah, 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 and you have to know what you're doing and know what you're looking for and and be purposeful and specific, I think, with that. Right.
Well, one of our things is if you're new to Neos, like extremely new, and you haven't like played it too much, it'll take a lot. It's a more advanced VR thing than like VR chat
Yeah.
usually.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, what I'm doing is comparing the two, and I'm seeing that that VR chat is kind of idiot proof. You know what I mean? It's like everything is fixed, and you sort of know where you're going and what's happening. And here is more experimental. But
Hmm.
that's not everything, okay? Because it's much bigger and wider.
I like to just put us out like as a creator style kind of platform. Like you can build stuff in here. We are more like a builder, Gary's Mod kind of thing, or a Second Life platform.
Yeah, like I see I see what's happening with so-called commercial development in terms of I don't know, in various versions of what people would call the metaverse, and it's a nightmare everywhere except VR chat and NEOS. It's just it's terrible, that people's ideas are pathetic. And yeah, I did take the Facebook example of Facebook Horizons concept is not. I don't know. It seems to be more designed for the people who are not creative, who are not interested in
Well, you don't have to
exploring.
be a content creator or a creator to enjoy stuff. We got people in here who never created anything, and they put their ideas together, and they can get a series of like many people to come and join them, or play with them, or hang out with them, and then they build something together with all the ideas they have together. So,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, we've done a
yeah.
lot of crazy stuff.
Well, every team has different players in different positions who do different tasks, so
Yep.
it all
Just
comes
takes a
together.
lot of like playing around to get used to it. Just like when you take your first baby steps and then you just take your time to go through school.
Yep, yep, absolutely. I think that from 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 my
So,
from my perspective, school is very much overrated.
I'm not really sure who this person is unless it's one of your friends. Oops, they can echo.
I'm not.
But it looks like they
Don't
got
I
full
don't
body tracking on and they're
I
not a
don't
registered user.
I don't think um
Well,
I'm just
what?
random.
just
Oh, I know.
just random. That's cool. That's cool. I don't, do. Okay, you can do that. That's
Oh, we did.
Yeah, that's the 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 random stuff is okay.
Hmm?
The extent of my knowledge in this game is flying. That's it.
He's off. All right, there we go. Right, I gotta learn how all this stuff works. You've been extremely helpful with everything.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. I'm now going to experiment and play with things and see what I can build and create. And there we go. All right, we're good.
No, just deleting stuff that I brought in.
Oh, okay, cool.
They do come from VR chat, by the way.
What kind of tracking system is that?
What?
What kind of tracking system is that? Is that like an HTC system?
Hmm? I can't hear what you're saying.
You can't hear
He's
what I'm saying.
asking what those tracking systems are.
Yeah.
I'm using a Kinect.
I think he's talking about your full body things.
I can see different tracking on your body there. No?
Oh, but
He's
it's
talking about
just,
your
it's
head
just
tracker and
faking.
feet trackers.
It's just faking it. It's just a Kinect. It still works.
What is?
Yep. Actually, one of our current users who uses, I think it's 9 or 8 point tracking React It, he just joined the world.
Wow. I was reading the other day that you can connect up like an old Xbox 360 camera and you can use that for tracking.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not great, but it's
That's alright.
Look at like jitter. If I go just slightly forward a bit more, no, it's the fix, but it's not supposed to. It's out of view.
I don't see the problem. But there you go. I don't see the problem.
Like there's a lot of jitter when I put my leg behind one another. Too much.
Hey, this menu, the menu that swings around, right, and is always in front of my face. Is there a way to stop it swinging around so it doesn't always appear everywhere I look in front of my face?
Which menu? The open dash?
The big main menu.
You can close it.
I can just close it. All right, okay.
Yep.
I can just close it.
You can open and close it at will.
I can just close it. There we go. You see, simple solutions to simple problems, right? Or to non-problems, as the case may be.
Like I said, just take some time to get used to it.
Practice.
It's just like Unity.
I haven't even tried Unity yet, so I just look at that. That goes bigger and smaller like that. Just little things like that make big differences. I just sit here all day and make this bigger and smaller. Okay. I just clicked mirror to display by mistake. Never mind. Okay. Right. It's third person. Group changes the camera to that. World. What's the point of having world? If I set the camera somewhere else. Where's the camera? Where is the camera? I'm always chasing the camera around. Come back here, camera. Oh, no! Wait a minute. This is really funny now. First I wanted the camera behind me. And now I have the camera behind me, and it's great. It's absolutely perfect, but I don't know how it happened.
So, like I said a little bit earlier, in the camera menu, there's those two little swirling like arrow things.
All right.
You hold them down and it'll rotate where you want it.
Alright, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my brain is so small. Oh, wow. Let's go.
Yeah, so that will position the camera how you want it. You can also hit the reset button and it'll reset it to its default perimeter.
Which is, if I hit reset, it puts it. Oh, it moves it around in front.
There you go.
Okay, it moves it around in front if I do that. Right. Up and down. What does that? Does that move that? Oh, obviously that's like closer and further away. Who built all this stuff? Where does it come from? Wow. You sound very tired.
Who, me or you?
Yeah, you sound very tired. I'm always tired, but you sound quite tired.
Yep, working, coming home, and working on this platform. And then go to bed, wake up the next day, go to work, come back on the platform, and etc. Rinse, wash, repeat.
That's crazy. What do you do? What's your job?
I'm a moderator. Nothing fancy.
Well, somebody has to. Somebody has to moderate things, I suppose.
Just helping with what I can, mentoring, teaching new people like yourself, etc.
Okay, wow.
Welcoming people to the platform, watching people get their mind explode from the things they can do inside NEOS and how much fun they can have, and
okay, so
what they wish.
What's the coolest thing that's made your mind explode?
Oh, I can name a lot of things.
Yeah? Really?
So, let's see. What's the most simplest yet enjoyable thing I can just show off? Let me look for stuff that's not crazy. I know, I'm gonna go inside Gearbell's folder. She has a lot of cool stuff to play with. What's this? Oh. Okay. Well, here's a joke.
Okay.
Here's a money bag. Do what you want with it. You can grab it with your laser, you can grab it with your hands, you can move it around, you can rotate it, you can move forward and grab it. There you go.
Oh! Oh! You can stretch it. You can grip it and stretch it. You can pull it at the top and bottom. Oh! Ha ha! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Make it so it's not grabbable. There we go. Now you can go in the bouncy house.
Oh my goodness. Oh! 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 Automatic bouncing. Oh! I can feel my dinner.
Don't get too sick.
No, I have to bounce myself through the door to get off now. Okay, I think I can do that. Oh! That is
for example.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
So, for example, let's say your kids don't have anything to do, and they're bored, they want to go trampoline, but it's snowing or raining outside, and they put the VR headset on, they're just going to be like, okay.
That's just like... So how do you find stuff? Do you just build this yourself, or I mean, how did you?
I didn't build it. A friend of ours, her name is Gearbell. She makes stuff, all kinds of weird stuff for NEOS, where she wants to play with them and experiment with them and share them to the community. So here's these folders right here. These are tiny little folders. You can grab and save these to your inventory. These are other people's folders that they share to the community.
Oh, wow.
So you use your laser to grab one, hold on to it, and press the same thing you did with the World Orb. You press the plus button.
Hold on to it. Save to your inventory. Yeah. Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Save to inventory. Take that one. inventory, and then if I open up, press A to open up that to inventory and have a look.
Hiccups.
There's double click on that. There's a bunch of crazy avatars, and there's a whole bunch of toys and vehicles, and there's the money bag, and there's the bouncy castle. Oh my goodness. It's wow. Well, when things are limitless, it's almost you know, you almost go through mental overload, right? I mean, it's beautiful at the same time. It's beautiful, and then it's just like wow, because once you start building and start making, it is limitless once you know what you're doing, I suppose. With everything, it's
There you go, if you're into the whole retro stuff.
oh, whoa, oh my goodness, it's a oh, 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 wow, this is totally unexpected. Oh. Ah,
That was in VR.
that's... What is the point? What is the point of the VR game if you can do everything in the world? I'm a bit confused by it.
No, it's not confusion, it's just having fun. It's being creative with anything you want to be creative with. Explore the world of the unknown and watching the crazy verse of the metaverse at your fingertips to make whatever you want.
Yeah, it's... With being creative in NEOS or building things in like Rec Room or somewhere else and having games within games, I don't understand why people buy games when they could I don't know, maybe it's just habit. I don't quite understand.
Well, sometimes there's games you can make, and there's some games that are just not probably, you know, worth the making. I mean, you can buy certain games and still have fun, but this is just something that people do in their free time and they want to share it to the community.
Yeah. Why is my avatar crouching? Is this normal, or do I need to reset my height?
So, depending what you're doing, so if you open up your home dash, here, let me get rid of this real quick. There we go, because it's loud. So, whenever you're in your avatar and you're crouching like that, you can always open up your home menu. There's a button in the corner somewhere called seated mode on or off. You click it, your character will either stand or sit, and you can fix your position of your character, kind of like what VR chat has.
Seated
There you
mode
go.
on.
Now you're standing.
Oh, but that's seated mode on.
Yeah, because you're probably sitting.
No, I'm standing in the middle of my room.
Oh well, it works either way, right?
No, it's great that it works. Just no complaints.
Oh yeah, here's another fun thing I like to share with people. You like chicken?
Yeah, I love chicken. Chicken. Oh. Oh!
Now put it in your mouth.
My stomach is wondering why nothing is going down my throat. People are going to lose a lot of weight in VR, right?
Oh, you have no idea.
In theory. That was epic. I'm just going to sit there. It's going to sit there. Oh! Is that snowballs?
This is not food.
Is that snowballs?
Yep, and now you can actually pick up and snowballs at people.
No way. Hold on.
So the colliders are a little weird.
I'm colliding with myself.
But basically, I can grab this and I can just go.
Oh, that was... Oh, hold on. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Hold on.
It's a little finicky, but it's still fun.
No, it's cool. I just want to shut down my menu. Okay, so I could. Oh, okay. That's.
There's also this one.
Hold on.
I would recommend you maybe yes or no want to press this button, but here's an example.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's gonna bring my breakfast back. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's gonna bring my breakfast back. Whereas throwing these snowballs, that's defying gravity in a very strange way, but that's okay.
Let's see, what kind of controllers are you using? You're using Oculus.
Yeah, I got the Oculus 2. Works fine for me. Also,
There you go. Do you like puzzles?
I love puzzles. Puzzles are one of my favorite things in the world.
Well, this is kind of like a puzzle, but it's a match-em-up game.
Oh, it's like a little chemistry kind of thing. Look at this.
So there's a difficulty meter right here where it goes from like a blue, green, yellow, and red.
Okay.
Right now you're on the medium settings.
Okay, so I have to.
So you press that green button in the middle.
Alright.
And now you have to get all the vials back in their current vials, or you have to match it up. So green to green, and you put them in the empty vials on the bottom.
Oh wow. Does that just hold in there like that? Okay, cool. Wow, this is. Wow. I love puzzles. How did you know I love puzzles?
I guess.
Yeah.
So now you ran out of colors almost. So yep, there you go. There you go, you're getting it.
I'm loving it.
That's one.
Oops. That one. And then another down here. And then blue and then green. Da, da, da.
There you go.
Wow.
You can also change the difficulty and go for the craziest, or you go for the easiest and just play with it. There's also a timer right here in the bottom right-hand side that tells you how long it took you.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
So when you told me before that you have kids, you want to like encourage them to try different things and educate themselves and learn. This might be that kind of platform for you or your kids.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
just gotta keep in mind that you gotta keep them away from the adults, and they have to be at least age 13 and above to be a registered user.
Yeah, that's why I want to create my own little space, that's kind of safe for them, where I can monitor them, you know what I mean?
That's fine. I mean, you can do that definitely inside NEOS.
Yeah. My kids are wise. They know what not and what not to do. So
they know what?
They know what and what not to do, and in terms of communication with people, and they know when to walk away. So I think that's a that's a good thing.
There's a lot of things in those folders that you can play with and just like show the kids or like show the people that like stuff you want to like educate people with.
You know what the best thing is with kids is to not tell them anything at all. The best thing with kids is just to give them something and not tell them what it is or what to do with it, and let them figure it out themselves. Oh, what the hell is that?
It's a spring thing from Sonic, but for desktop users it's a little weird.
Oh wow, So
I just don't want you to. I don't think you should, because you might revisit your dinner.
Oh, I can imagine that.
So here is a world of trash can.
Okay.
We'll lock it in place.
All right.
So, for example, your world is kind of a mess right now, right?
Okay.
We're gonna pick up the lid. We're gonna come over here and grab this money bag, and we're just gonna, you know,
Put
put
it
it
in the
in
bin.
the trash.
Okay. Wow. That is neat. That is neat.
I'm gonna leave this right here. We're gonna make this smaller. Oh wait, it's not scalable, so we'll just delete that.
Oh.
So we got a box full of chicken. Put that in here.
Mhm. Wow.
And now your world's a little more tidy up.
That is that is very cool. That is very cool. That is very, very cool. Wow.
Like I said, you're gonna have fun in here if you just want to like come in and do something. You're bored and there's nothing to do. You just come in here and be like, "Oh, I want to try some new things. I want to see what this platform has, and etc." Like, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, I think that I think people don't appreciate it. It's enough yet. They don't, people don't. The average person doesn't realize where the technology is yet. They don't get it yet. They're getting there, but there's a lot of people in the last sort of I think 3 to 6 months have appreciated virtual reality a bit more. Um, but then the technology has jumped a lot in the last couple of years as well, so it's a good thing. I think the Quest with its standalone headset has changed things. People don't like cables get in the way of everything, and if you can put on a headset that
Unfortunately, that Quest alone without a PC is not as powerful for NEOS as it would be for VRC.
yeah, it's it is a big difference. Playing if I play a game on like running from the PC onto the Quest through Virtual Desktop or Airlink or something, the quality is great. If I just play standalone on the Quest, I'm like, it's missing something, So you need you need to run from a PC. You really do uh, to get the best of things. Even if I have a shitty graphics card, it still runs okay for me. I need to upgrade, but everything everything needs funds and funding. That's the problem. Oh, I reset. Oh, it's a different. If I reset it, it comes back to it. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. The difficulty level at the bottom changes the puzzle. Right, of course. Wow, wow. That is so cool. That is so absolutely cool. What does that reset it over here? Give you a different puzzle. Changes it.
But yeah,
Okay. Okay.
welcome to the craziness of the metaverse.
Okay.
You're literally just getting started.
Yeah, I know. Like I do some content creation, and I think that NEOS is the number one platform for content creation, or should be. I don't think people see it as that, but for creative
I mean, we'll
people,
get more stuff eventually.
um, I think in the next 6 months to a year, it will exponentially grow, and there'll be
That's what our
more.
plan is.
Well, yeah, and then that'll be hopefully good for the people who are involved in it, because you want a project to grow, because that is the growth is sustainability, right? So you want a project to grow. You don't want it to stagnate or go backwards, because then people don't find work or jobs or something. Oh, I have frozen. I wonder if that's my net going down. Let me just check. No, my net's okay. Oh, am I? Something went down. It's on my virtual desktop. Whoa, that was a weird hiccup. Okay, that was weird. I have the world's slowest internet anyway, so that is very cool. Right. So much stuff. Right. I think that I would love to play with everything
Anyway,
a lot more, but I think
sorry,
I'm
I'm
gonna.
just eating a snack.
No, that's very cool. I think I'm gonna jump and take a break because it's about, I don't know. I think it's about 4 o'clock in the morning where I am. Maybe.
That's fair.
Right.
And if you
So
need to or need help with getting around the entire platform or meeting people, you can use your lasers on your hands to click on my name tag and add people like that.
oh wow. So are you like in? Is there like a friends list and you're in there somewhere, or
But
where
instead of being
else?
called friends list, it's being called contacts.
Oh, contacts. Okay, right. So can I click on you and add you, or how does it work? Or you
Yeah, you click on my name itself,
click on your name?
kind of like what VRC has.
Oh, and then it goes there, and okay, there we go.
Goes to
Already.
my profile and it says add to contacts.
Okay, wow. These people online. Do I need to click add contact? No, you're already there, right? I don't need to click this add contact at the top.
I mean, you click, it pulls up my inventory, my profile, and then you click on add content.
Okay, then I click, then
There you go.
request sent. Okay, there we go. Right.
Yep, it went through and accept.
Okay.
Now it shows as invite sent credits, gift storage space, remove, ban from hosted sessions, etc.
Okay. Okay, super. Yes, the great world of interconnectedness. We are there. So now we are there. Excellent. Wow. Thank you so much. Right. I'm going to jump out of here, and I'm not even sure how to jump out of here, to be honest.
Open up your dash, go to exit, and just go to exit and discard homes. And that's
Okay.
it.
Go to exit, click exit. And
You have a
then
good night.
should I exit and discard homes or exit and save homes? I should save.
Exit and discard homes.
Why not save? Well, what's the difference?
That's only if you're working on a project and you have to go.
Oh, okay. So does it save the world in its current state then, or
Yeah, most likely.
okay.
It's only a few small items handed out.
Okay. Exit and discard homes. I feel like I want to click save and not discard. It's really, it's something
If
inside
you
of
want
me
to
is
save,
like,
go for it.
I just no. So something inside of me is like going, don't click discard. And I don't know why. That thing inside of me is saying that. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's your choice. It's your computer, sir.
Okay, there we go. Right, done. Thank you. Right, and now we're out of NEOS, and I'm not quite sure where we are. This computer is. Oh, hold on. Is there anything on the screen? Oh, something is syncing. Okay, something is syncing. Okay, while it syncs, gonna end this live video.